I think the best way to convince your parents to let you do anything is just to show them that you've actually put some thought into it.
I think the main idea, this whole idea of having to convince your parents to let you go out at night, is what you should really work over a long period of time. You should gain the trust of your parents so that it's not a big deal if you want to go out on a Friday night. It should simply be that you can tell them what you want to do, and they should, if it's sensible, they should just be able to agree with you if you trust each other.
Well, I've actually never personally been out on a Friday night, but if I was going to be going out, I would say talk to your parents about what's happening and give them all the details so that they know like what's happening and where you're going to be. And then that way they know what's happening, they can like trust that you know where you're going and that you know what you're doing and who you're with and things like that. And I think they'll let you go out if you do that.
I guess make sure you tell them that you want to go out a couple of weeks in advance. Like, don't tell them 1 hour before you're meant to be going out, because that gives them time to process the idea and the thoughts.
If you can put together a plan for how it's going to work and how you're going to stay safe and who you're with and all that kind of jazz, then your parents are much more likely to trust it. And of course, a big thing as well is you have to trust it yourself, the situation you're going into. So just putting thought into it tends to be a really good way to earn your parents' trust. And once you've done that a few times and it's all gone smoothly, then it just gets easier and easier because your parents' trust for you grows.
And also just make sure that tell them that you're with friends and you're not doing anything stupid. Yeah, just be honest with what you're doing. Yeah, like I said, honesty is key with getting your parents to let you do things.
As long as what you're wanting to do is relatively sensible and things, it should hopefully not be too difficult to convince your parents. You should just like lay out a plan of what you want to do and how you're going to be safe doing this if it's slightly on the more dodgy side. You just need to explain it to them and gain their trust over your life so that they trust you into doing this and so that they don't think it's a big deal and they know that you'll be safe doing whatever you do.
Yeah, I did hear about one girl in our year who went out at like 4 o'clock to meet up with someone, but I feel like that's kind of a bit silly and that she should be asleep. It was a school night, I don't know if you should, a school night.